People, I'm absolutely raging. Absolute head loss right here, right now, because Villa have dropped points against Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town, we haven't beaten them over 2 games this season. Both times we've drawn with them. And I am absolutely raging. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. And we have missed out on another weekend of action to crawl ourselves back to that top 4. We've bottled it again. I'm fuming. Look into this match reaction now. Subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 14.2k. Smash the like button in anger because of us not beating Ipswich. And get in the comments section and let me know your true thoughts and feelings. My head has gone, as you can tell, because quite frankly, at home, after what we saw in the FA Cup against Spurs, this should have been the game. This should have been the game where everything clicked, everything felt good, and Villa put 3 or 4 past the team. Instead, we're here scratching our head again. Yes, their keeper was on drugs. Yes, he was on performance-enhancing drugs. I'm sure of it. Because he's making saves that not even the world's #1 can make, Emi Martinez. But, I can't look at the wasted opportunities again. And why has it taken us again for the last half an hour to click? So many questions, so many thoughts, so many feelings. I can't look at it. I can't look at it. First and foremost, the real talk now. Villa, no Premier League wins in our last 4 games. We've drawn with West Ham and Ipswich and lost to Wolves. What sort of form is that? Look at this Premier League table right now. Look at it. Look at it. Villa stuck in 9th. A win today would have taken us 3 points off 5th, 4 points off 4th. But no, we can't do the business when it matters. We can't do the business when it matters. And that is Aston Villa under Unai Emery now, in my opinion. When the game matters, when it's the big moment to capitalise, when results go our way, we don't capitalise. And it's really starting to grind my gears. No offence to Ipswich, okay? Yes, they are a good footballing side. And yes, they got something about them. But this was 10-man Ipswich, by the way. 10-man Ipswich. 10-man Ipswich. I'm done. My head's absolutely gone. And now we've got 2 massive Premier League games after this with Liverpool and Chelsea. If we don't win against both of them, I almost think, what's the point for the top 5, top 6? Today was a must win. A draw feels like a loss. I don't care what anyone else says. Let's get into some individuals then. Well, first and foremost, that first half absolutely passed us by with no action. Yes, we've lost Kamara in defence, but I can't use that as an excuse again because we've got Tyrone Mings coming on for him. It's a proper centre-half coming on. I know Mings has just come back from injury, but I don't think that distorted the team at all. But individuals like John McGinn in the first half stinking the place out with misplaced passes, stinking the place out with fouls. Jacob Ramsey and Mallon absolutely ghosting the game. And then Ollie Watkins and Yuri Tillemans missed 2 big chances each. Watkins knows he's got to bag that one where he's played through from that Disasi long ball. He's got to bag it. He kicks the ball into the ground, puts it wide. And then Yuri Tillemans, edge of the box. Basically, it's a free shot on goal. Doesn't even hit the target. 2 massive chances for me. Has to bury. Unai does react. He brings on Rashford and Matson. I don't understand the Matson one person. Yeah, Matson looked a little bit more ticky-tacky going forward, but I also think Matson's to blame for the goal. Stop the cross. How many times this season have we said, stop the cross? Get out to the player and stop the cross. Hutchinson gets a free cross in. Delap wants it more than Mings and Disasi. Knocks him over like bowling pins in the back of the net. And all of a sudden, you know, it's a mountain to climb. And Villa cannot keep a clean sheet. When I say nothing has changed, Villa cannot keep clean sheets. Home, away, doesn't matter if we're on Mars, we won't keep a clean sheet. Why? Why? Why is this becoming a thing? It's really bugging me. Really bugging me. Yes, we have an unsettled back 4 each time, but we have to do better. Villa respond, though, and the game changes when Asensio comes on again. Yes, Rashford, for me, best player on the pitch by a country mile today. He had 45 minutes to show his worth. Absolutely skinning players left, right and Wigan. Everything that went through Rashford looked like it was going to turn to a goal. He was even unlucky in the last phase of the play, how their keeper pulled off that worldie from that ricochet shot. But Asensio, for me as well, was that little bit of that magician. Pulling the strings, putting balls into dangerous areas, a bit more composure. But Asensio misses the best chance of the second half for me. Pulled back to him from Yuri Tillemans, just squares it, centre of the goal, puts it over the bar, leaning back. Asensio has to nestle that in the back of the net. He tries to redeem himself with another shot. Their keeper gets down to it. But we have to be taking our chances. We're not clinical enough and we're too leaky at the back. It's really irking me. We can't seem to keep a clean sheet and we can't seem to score 3 or 4 past an opposition. When is that going to change? When are we going to start being a team that is consistent? I have to ask why Unai Emery has failed to start Rashford and Asensio today. It was calling out for it. Home debuts in the Premier League after a great performance against Spurs for the last half an hour. We need some quality. We need to be better in Ipswich. Why, oh, why did they not start? Ramsey and Donny have just played themselves out of the team. Rashford and Asensio have played themselves into the team. But it's almost, as I said, a little bit too late. And now we have to go play Liverpool and Chelsea. Liverpool midweek, Chelsea on the weekend. 2 really hard back-to-back games. We needed 3 points in the bag today. But what I cannot get my head around is that it was 10 men Ipswich. Why was the Asensio sub not earlier? Why was Asensio not done at half-time? Why did we wait to 60, 65 minutes for that one? I do not understand it. Do not understand it. Because you knew they were going to sit deep. You knew we were going to need to unlock them. And there was no coincidence that when he came on, we started to find ways to break them down, ways to play through them wide and through the middle. But my head's absolutely gone, as you can tell. I don't usually rant too much. I have been of lately because, again, results like West Ham, results like Wolves, results like Brighton, and then results like today have just killed anything. And I'll go back to that. Forest dropped points today, right? Chelsea lost on Friday. Newcastle lost today to Man City. Bournemouth and Fulham, are trying to capitalise where they can. It's really looking bleak because if you take out some of those draws, all of a sudden we're sat in 5th and 6th, and this is a whole different conversation. The conversation basically is we could still get top 4 here. But no, we're sat with our stinking -3 goal difference. If Villa finished the season in negative goal difference, we do not deserve European football. I'm going to tell you that for free. I want to know what Unai's got to say about this performance. I want to know the excuses and reasons. We had no game midweek. Perplexed, shocked, baffled, pissed off. Weekend not quite ruined because you can't let it ruin it too much. But you know what I mean. Unbelievable. Rashford has to start. Asensio has to start. Rodgers has to start with Watkins up top. Past the front 4 against Liverpool and Chelsea. I don't want to see anything else. We'll have to wait and see what Kamara's injury is like. Also, another shout out goes to Garcia. I think he's done well, the right back. I think he looks like he's integrated into the team well. He looks like he knows how to bomb forward. He looks like he knows how to apply himself. We haven't really seen him tested too much defensively, but I'm getting sick and tired of seeing our fullbacks get done defensively with crosses or sleeping at the back post. Enough is enough. Unai Emery, sort this conundrum out, stop us leaking goals, and get us scoring more goals. Let's see what the week brings. Wednesday, Liverpool. Saturday, Chelsea. Minimum 4 points. Otherwise, this is goodbye Europe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash up the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm done ranting and raving. I want to know how you feel. I'm out of here. Ta-da.